Hey, what's up ladies and gents, SpoonyPizzas here, back with another eFootball 2024 video. Today I want to look at counter formations. So I'm going to take this England side. It's got some good players, like the Beckham, Lampard, Gerrard, etc. Tony up front. But there's also a lot of 80 rated players in here as well. And what I want to do is take this England side and look at my opponent's formation and tactic, try and identify his strengths and weaknesses, and adjust my tactics to counter my opponent's sort of game plan and what he's trying to do. So that's what I'm going to do. And so this formation is not going to be the base formation. I'm going to change the formation, the tactic, based on what my opponent's doing. And through that, and hopefully by playing better than him, I'll be able to overcome and win. Win, lose or draw, I'm going to let the video play out. I'm going to try and talk to you about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, what I'm seeing on the pitch, every aspect in terms of how do I prevent this guy from beating me. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so we found our first opponent and, well, we've actually got a stronger team strength. So that was unexpected, to be honest. Because even with the lone players, they've usually got a stronger team. So I'm surprised. Let me just take a look at his side. So he's playing a 4-3-3. And, you know, on paper, he's probably got a stronger side. He's got like 90s in defense, which is really good. But against the 3-4-3, there's two ways you can sort of play this. And I'm going to show you the one I always go for, first and foremost. Now, I could play with three centre-backs, but this time I'm going to play something a little bit different. Because he's got a weaker side, I'm going to be a bit more adventurous. So I'm going to put two players up top. And the key here is this midfield battle, right? And you're going to probably think this is crazy. And it kind of is, I guess, but we're going to outnumber him in midfield and dominate that midfield area. It's really key in this game, in my opinion. Who do I put up top? I mean, yeah, Bellingham's like the better player in terms of stats, but he's a whole player. He gets too far forward. I want a creative playmaker, so I don't want someone venturing too far forward. Here, I've got box-to-box in Lampard and Gerrard. Declan Rice is a box-to-box player too, but with him, he's set to deep line. So that means he's going to drop back into defence. He's going to make that a three-man defence when I lose possession of the ball. So it's more like a 3-5-2, but when I've got possession of the ball, it means I'm going to be able to have that extra midfielder in that midfield, give me a 6 across the midfield. Obviously, we don't want Kieran Trippier up front, so we're going to change him as well. We're going to bring in Watkins, I think, on that left-hand side. And on the left flank, Gordon is off form, so I'm going to bring in Grealish. With Tony on this right-hand side, links in nicely with Beckham, who's got edged crossing. I'll talk to you about that if you don't know how to use that, but it's a very wicked type of cross that he can drive into the box. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. He is going to get a lot of probably space in those wide positions, but hopefully he's not going to be able to get to his front players because I'm just going to stifle that midfield with his box-to-box players. I've got a quick counter manager, so they are going to get up and back pretty quick, so I'm not really worried about his attacking threat. As long as I can hold him up, my players drop back, we should be able to deal with this threat. Okay, so he's got a possession-based manager in Pep Guardiola.
Turkey against England.
And he's getting the game underway. So what I want to do here is just bring my players back and across to try and... So you can see there, I've got 3 across the back line. Doesn't look as scary as when you first see it in the game plan menu. Where you only got 2 players, but here's Declan Rice. Try and go long. He's making good use of the wide area. So another thing is to look at your opponent's attacks, see what he's doing. If he's going to keep attacking down in the wide areas, if he's not going to mix it up, then I'll sort of know what to expect. Good pick up by Gerrard. Okay, he's pressing quite high. Like if you look at his team, he's actively pressing. I'll try and come across here. Yeah, use a little bit of super cancel there just to come across and take the ball. So what I want to try and do here is try and switch it, because if I can get Tony to flick this on, Beckham would have been in a really good position. So I can already see the gaps emerging. And there's 1-0. So when I was on the left-hand side, there was a lot of build-up players from his side, or his team, coming across that right-hand side, freeing up the opposite side. So what I'm trying to try and do is switch from left to right, right to left, more frequently, because that's where the gaps are going to appear. And that's going to be very easy with the 6-man midfield, or should be easy. Nice little play there, he knows what he's doing. And that's an easy pickup for the goalkeeper. So it's good that this player is not a complete walkover. He knows the controls. He knows all this little move here, which I was expecting him to use again. Again, it's all about patterns, right? This is risky now. I'll try and find that. Gerrard here. Yep, lovely. Oh, back heel. Nice play so far. Oh, I tried to release Grealish, but just for some reason he took touch of the ball. I didn't want him to. This is a good matchup. This guy's no pushover, which is good. Like I say, he likes pressing. He's going to keep charging my players down like you're seeing there with the goalkeeper. Now that's silly, because he's brought a player out there. Now if I can get him behind, I've already got a man over. Come on, Bex. Let's get out. Cross in! Oh, Tony over the bar. Yeah, because he's pressing too much, he's going to go for every ball. So what you're going to find is, like, if I chip the ball in from midfield into my strikers and they come short for it, he's going to charge out his defence, and that's going to disjoin his back line. That's going to be his downfall right here. Watch. I can see it. I can sense that happening right now. Watch. I'll pass it back here. Okay, now I'm going to chip it in. Here he comes. He came out pressing. Through Walter. Oh, it would have been so good. It would have been so good had I had that come off. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Understanding your patterns of your opponent, of how they defend, is really important, because you can see there, just enticed him out, did the little 1-2 around the corner. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to trick him. I'm going to play the corner. Ooh. He's offside, I think. I didn't want to touch it because I thought he was going to be offside, but okay, he's got a chance here to break out. He's going to play the early ball, yeah. Thought he might do that. Oops. Risky. Get the ball wide here. Inside, and then I'm going to look for the 1-2, because he's pulled this player out. That's the way he defends. That's not what you want to do. But you can see, very comfortable now, defensively. And this formation and tactic, he can't get to his front players. Okay, he gets here, but that was a bit silly. I brought another player out there. But that, and there's a reason for that, where I messed up there. See, normally I've got build-up defenders, so when you apply a secondary press, it's always the midfielders that come back to help out. But because I've got a midfielder in defence who hasn't got build-up, that's why you're going to find him. That's why he got pulled out of position there when I didn't want him to. So I just got to be careful with the secondary player press, which is why I almost got found out. Little 1-2 here. There, he's pressed again, but oh, he's starting to take risks back there. I'm going to show you the second half of what else we can do against, like the 3-4-3. Oh, sorry, 4-3-3. I'm hoping we do get some adventurous formations and not just the same ones over and over again. Because you do find like 4-3-3 is quite a common formation. Okay, depends what he does here. What I'm going to do in this position is, because I've got no midfield cover,
There will be 1 minute added time.
is try and hold the line and press out when I get to the sort of penalty box. So I'm dropping back, drop back to the penalty box. You don't want to give him too much room to let him shoot. But once you get to the penalty box, you want to halt, and then they'll either run offside, as you saw there, or, you know, I can go out and close him down when he takes a shot in a more dangerous area. If he takes the shot further out, then chances are my keeper should save it. Although he's only an 86 rated goalkeeper, so he's not the best. So he might concede it, but I'm willing to take that risk. Okay, so what I'm going to do this half is we've seen how we can deal with this formation here. I'm going to change it slightly. So this time I'm going to go with a 4-5-1, I think. Might be a bit excessive. Do you know what? I don't want a 4-5-1. It's going to be a little bit boring, but we're going to make this a bit more interesting. Now we are literally going to have only 2 players in defence. Konzak, he can play right back. I put Chilwell there, and I'm not going to have enough time to do this, but I want defensive on.
Substitution.
No, actually, I'm going to go attacking on my fullbacks. we got 2 defenders. No, we want defensive on our fullbacks. This time Declan Rice is going to be abandoned for coming in defence. So we want left wing forward, left back to mark his right wing forward, and my right back to mark his left wing forward. Okay, and we're going to see what happens now. It's going to be a very similar sort of shape, to be honest. Just means that we've got fullbacks instead of having sort of. So we've still got three centre backs in a roundabout fashion as their fullbacks, but they're going to be nice and wide here. See, so I can maintain possession nice and easy. It's going to make it a lot more fun, I think. Out wide here to Grealish. Ball in the middle. Oh, just try to get that through ball through. That's nice. Got the overload. Oh, lovely. Do you see the way he like controlled the ball, let it run across his body, spins and shoots? That's beautiful. My only real threat is his sort of 2 attacking midfielders. But they're going to be dropping back so deep now with my pressure on his front line. Or back line, sorry. That just hopefully through balls is pretty much his only path to success. Oops, or my mistake. That's another thing. This is what I was saying about his attacking midfielders. Oh, that'll do. Little ball around the corner. And again he came out. Little chink, chip. There we go. Little dink over the goalkeeper. And I think he's seen enough. Yeah, he's abandoned the game. So there we are, ladies and gents. I'm not going to let it play on much more, but yeah, I'm going to keep releasing videos like this. It's going to be easy for me to upload, and hopefully we're going to come across many different formations and tactics. And yeah, I do apologise that I've not been around much lately. Just, you know, I want to try and get back in the swing of things, hopefully, and videos like this is probably going to help. But let me know what you think about the series. Would you like me to continue this? If you would, then let me know down in the comments down below. And if you like the video, hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.